What's up, everybody? We're back again. Check out this new hat. NASA. Oh, look. NASA. Now, I don't normally wear stuff like this, but I got a free hat and a free shirt from NASA themselves. So who's gonna turn that down? My local NASA facility, which is Wallops Island, has a night where you can go down and look through their telescopes. And if you bring your own and let other people use them, you don't really get anything. You know, everybody gets a chance to look through their telescopes, but they just give you like a nice little, hey, thanks and stuff like that. So this is basically their thanks for bringing a couple of my telescopes down to their island one night for a lookout. I have a Orion telescope. It's a 10-inch Dobsonian reflective telescope. So that means that the image goes into a mirror and then is reflected back up to the eyepiece of which you look at, which is really cool. You're gonna get super detailed images, but the images are reversed. So they're kind of upside down, but it's still really clear. I mean, when I say clear, you should see the moon, you should see Jupiter, you should see Saturn. Like, it's just so clear and so focused. So thanks, NASA. Thank you very much. But I think it's time to get back to my normal attire. That's better. So anyway, today I received some mail. So let's go check that out. No. Ah. Dude, fancy. What we got here? Clamps, some new filters. That's nice. Ah, my suction kit. Some more clamps. Now, where is the the 4-bar map sensor? AAM 4-bar. All right, good. So looks like everything is here. This is the suction kit for my turbo system that I just picked up the other day. They were kind enough to ship me these free of charge. So yeah, really cool. Good. Glad I got that. Man, I have just got way too many AAM parts. Man, get down. Look at all these parts I have up here. That's a spare set of shocks, stock fuel pump, stock injectors. That's actually stuff from my jet ski. The old stock bell housing that I replaced already, stock intercoolers, engine covered with dumbass skylight. Don't look at that. Stock tips. There's my HKS exhaust. Over here, just kind of chilling, and that is a dry sump tank for later on down the road. Today, we're gonna work on the differential a little bit. I got it out, it was pretty easy, and we'll start taking it apart and looking at it. This thing was actually pretty easy to get out of the car. I probably could have taken it out without taking the motor out, but you live and learn. So, but it's just 6 bolts, a little bit of wiggling, and a little bit of prying, and you can just pull it right off the axle that's locked inside of the oil pan. And there's just this little O-ring right here that is really gonna pretty much hold it on after you unbolt it. So just remember there's a vent tube that kind of wraps up around the motor mount. Just remember to take that out. Okay, I don't know how long this is gonna last because I've just kind of duct taped my phone to the jack handle, but let's try to work on the differential a little bit. First thing I'm gonna do is drain it. So let's just do that. There was more in there, but some of it spilled out onto this little table. Luckily, I put cardboard down that soaked up most of it. I think it weighs probably like 45 pounds, maybe 50. I get this feeling that a lot of shit's gonna start dripping out of here because that's a seal. So bear with me. If I make a mess, well, you'll see. Right on. So it doesn't look like that's gonna come off yet. So let's go take off the face. All right. Just as I predicted, there was a little bit more Earl in there, so I drained her out. So now let's take this cover off. Looks like there's some dowels. Yep. This way is up. I don't know if you can see that. Just a little arrow. There you go. A little arrow. Make sure that end is up. So I'm gonna have to order a new gasket. This magnet has a little bit of material on it. Let's just get that cleaned off. So yeah, man, this looks just like an RC car. Looks just like an RC car. Let me get a light for you guys. I mean, it looks like it's got pretty good wear. So I'm not sure how the fuck this thing comes out of here, but I'll figure it out. I think it's time to call in some backup.